All right, I got a question in the forums about how to alter the language of the front end of your site in order to accommodate the changes made by the Authentication email plugin. And so that what that plugin does is it enables you to log in using an email address that's associated with your account instead of your password. And some sites, some site owners choose to advertise only the email address as a login, as a way to simplify it for their users. So having on the front end a login form that that says username in there might be confusing for a user that you're trying to convince to log in with the email address. So the way that this is accomplished, it's very easy. You go into the back end. Now on my website, I put in a document here in the documentation for this email authentication plugin, a list of the language constants that need to be overridden in order to accommodate all of the forms that are normally used for account creation and maintenance. So when you create an account, when you request a password reset on the mod login and all that stuff. So I'm just going to show you one. Here are the common ones. You can search for more and get more values. But mod login value username is populating this portion of the login form. So what we're going to do is you go into extensions, language, overrides, which I'm already here, and you create a new. This is a piece that is often missed here. It's hard to describe. You have to choose to be an administrator or site. This is a front end override, so we want this to only happen in the front end. So we're going to override the site. Click new here. Now you could search for username here and find all of the places where username is in the value, and then just copy the constant. I could keep clicking more results to get us to the bottom of that page, but this is the one that we're looking for. That's out of my document, and we're just going to type in the new text we want that to equal. Save and close that, and then when we refresh the page here, now it says email address. If I can keep my stuff clear, it's email address there, email address there. It's super easy to do. Forgot your password, email address. Forgot your username, email address. So there's a lot of different pieces here that could possibly say username, and if you're implementing this site-wide, then you may want to go and override every place that says username. I built one site where I created another plugin to hide every username field, so that even in the user profile, when they're editing their profile, they couldn't see the username field. So I was trying to even go one step further and actively hide those fields. So it's definitely possible to do, and this language override in conjunction with the authentication email plugin will allow you to get one step closer to that. I may at some point release the extension that hides the username, but right now it's to make that thing work. So we're going to keep that one under wraps until it's a little easier to use. But yeah, that's how it's done. And if you have any problems, let me know. Thanks. Bye.